All righty. So, like I said, I want to welcome everyone tonight. Thank you for taking time out of your night to jump on here. I know that a dear friend of you invited you here tonight to just learn more about their new adventure or just something that they're super excited about. So, my name is Meghan Berger. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here with you. Bear with me, you guys, because sometimes technology is not my forte. All right, you guys. Like I said, my name is Meghan Berger. This is my wonderful family. I have now been with Q Sciences for about 4 weeks. Kind of crazy, to be honest with you, and a little bit of nerves. But I've only been doing this for 4 weeks, and here I am on this presentation, giving you guys more info about this opportunity, about these products, and you know, I just want to let you know that this may or may not be for you, and that's okay. And maybe you're just here to support a friend, but just thank you for coming tonight and wanting to learn more. So I promise you won't regret it. So this is my wonderful family. These are my 4 kiddos. This is my awesome husband. We have been together since high school, so we're high school sweethearts. We have Brinley here, who's 7, Madeline, who's 5. Finnegan's 2, and Oliver just turned 1. So I am also a registered nurse and not currently working as one, but I actually decided to start staying home after this little guy was born last year. So it's been such a blessing. But you know, honestly, you guys, I have been in this industry, the network marketing industry, for 5 years now, and never in a million years thought that I would be able to be a stay-at-home mom. I always dreamt of it and never truly thought that it would be anything that I would ever achieve. And so I know that some of you coming here tonight may relate to that. Maybe you're currently in a job right now where you want to be a stay-at-home mom, or you want to just come home and have more time flexibility and financial flexibility. And so honestly, I was that person who was very skeptical about this industry. I always felt like my friends were jumping into my inbox and spamming me, and it was just something that I never ever thought that I would do. And so about 5 years ago, when my health was starting to decline, actually, what I say is I fell into an accidental business, right? I got my health back. I started sharing about that, and was actually able to make it to the close to the top of my previous project. And so just about 4 weeks ago, I was presented with this opportunity, and honestly never thought that I would leave my previous company, but I am so thankful that I did and that my eyes were opened, because I honestly am still in disbelief.
The key is called for his best need.
Let girl talk.
It should be safe to enter.
Sorry guys, I'm having to mute people because it's getting loud. So honestly thought, like I said, never thought I'd do anything like this, but also just looking at where this company was going and how it was ground floor and all the innovations that were coming. And not only that, the business model that was set up is truly what caught my eye about this. And so my husband and I talked. We were able to actually Zoom with the president of the company before making this transition over to this company. But it was just in alignment with every single thing that I wanted. And so, you know, I didn't know ever before coming into network marketing that this was a legitimate business, right? My dad has been an entrepreneur my entire life, and I've always had that kind of entrepreneur blood running through me, but never truly knew that this would be an outlet where I would be able to do this without investing, you know, $250,000 into a brick and mortar business. I also didn't know that in this industry, this is where most females, you know, make over $1 million and are able to support their families. So what I love is that all different kinds of people have been successful in this industry, right? You don't have to be a certain person to be able to be successful. And so, you know, tonight I'm not going to share all about every single product that we have. I'm not going to share about every single part of how you get paid tonight, because I just want to give you a small snapshot of what this company is about. And I want to come here seeing if this is the right fit for you, because everyone has different priorities and this won't be for everyone, and that is absolutely okay. So, you know, I get asked a lot, like, look, Megan, like, can I do this? Can I do something like this? And what I love is that, you know, people with a million kids or people who work 2 to 3 jobs or, you know, a single dad, anyone can do this as long as you have a great system set up and amazing mentorship in place. And I can tell you firsthand that I have seen both sides on that, and this company has that. I have been very successful in this industry. I could have been brought into this company and my mentors could have said, look, Megan, you know what you're doing. So go ahead and just do your thing. But they seriously took me, grabbed my hand and have walked me step by step through the system. And you guys are seeing the system in play tonight. You have a dear friend that cares about you who invited you here tonight. And that's all they did, you guys. They want you to hear what they are so excited about. And now you're here listening to if this could be for you, if you are meant for this. And so it's so simple, and I love that. So I really want to share with you a little bit about I talked about the system within this company, right? But I really want to share a little bit about this company first. So we actually, I wanted to make sure too, when coming in or transitioning to a new company, that it was going to be the right company, right? I don't want to be that person who jumps from here to there, here to there. And so I wanted to make sure that there were amazing mentors in place and good, simple systems in place in order for not only me to succeed, but also every single person who decided to be able to succeed as well. Guys, can everyone please mute themselves? Sorry, it's hard for me to kind of keep up with muting people, and I know. Okay, so we actually were founded in 2012 by this amazing guy down here named Mark Wilson, and he actually was an NFL quarterback back in the 90s. Went on to retire from that, and he got into real estate broking, and then retired from that in the 2000s, and was retired for about 6 months, and was going back and forth to the golf course every day, and just on his way home one day was like, I'm kind of sick of this. Like, I don't know who could get sick of retirement life, but that's what he said. He was sick of not feeling like he had a purpose in life and not feeling like he was making an impact. And so he actually called up his good friend, Dr. Kimberly, and said, look, like, I want to do something, but I want to make a big impact. And Dr. Kimberly said, you need to help people in 2 different areas. You need to be able to help people in finances, and you need to be able to help people in their health. Because these are 2 big key areas, I'm sure all of us could raise our hands, that we need help in. And so what I love is that we had right out of the gate, we had amazing customer sales, but our company just wasn't growing the way that Mark Wilson really wanted it to grow. We added about 50 business partners a year. And so fast forward to 2017, when he met our now president and co-founder, co-owner, Jake Spencer. And Jake and his wife, Sarah, have actually been very successful in the network marketing industry. They've been in this industry for over a decade now. And Mark they were talking at a conference and said, look, like, I really want to get my company off of the ground and going. I just don't know how to get there. We have great products, so I don't really know what's going on. But I want to get the name of my company out there. And so Jake came in and said, look, like, your products are amazing, but everything else has to go. And so that's what they did. They wiped the countertops clean. They reformulated the comp plan. They got branding on their products. They helped to innovate more of their products. So helped to, improve their products with science. That's why we're called Key Sciences, because we were constantly evolving with science. And they relaunched the company in 2018. And so ever since, we have had 700% growth within the company. I love that we have the cutting edge technology in the health and wellness area. And we're currently in 20 countries, expected to be in over 50 countries.
Start soon.
5 years, you guys, which is absolutely unheard of in the network marketing industry. And so, you know, I love that we are a ground floor company, but we don't have all of the ground floor risk with that. And what I mean by that is our products have been around for a while. So we're not having to deal with, having this product and this product and knowing if it works. Our products, we know that our products work. They've been around for a while. And so something also too that may not be looked at as much is these two guys right here. You know, when you're coming into a company, a lot of people don't look at who are the leaders and who are the mentors. And honestly, that's really, really important. And what I love too is that Jake has been in this industry for so long. He's seen the faults of the industry, he's seen the positives, and he's able to tie it all together and truly make this the best experience for people. You know, when we talk, I'm going to go to the product line here next. When we talk about the product line, I love that we get to have something for everyone, you guys. I haven't had to turn anyone down for anything. I love that we are able to grow in multiple verticals, right? We have something for men, for women, for pets, for kids, something for, we have a weight management line, a pain relief line, and so many different areas. It's not just one product for one type of person, because in all reality, you guys, we all are made up in different ways, right? Every one thing that may work for someone doesn't work for someone else. And so I just love that I haven't had to turn anyone away at this point for anything. We have things even for people who may have trouble swallowing pills and things like that. And so we're all a different makeup, and that's what I love about us. We're going to talk a little bit about some of our products tonight, but also we also have a great testimonial group that you're going to hear a couple of people talk about their testimony tonight. But what I love is the friend that invited you here tonight, they can get you added to that testimonial group, and you're going to see a ton of amazing health transformations in that group. You're going to see new innovative things that we are rolling out with, and just checking out what may be for you or what may not be for you. And so I want to, Marley, are you on here? I want you to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay, and Marley is going to share with us. She just started actually with me a couple of weeks ago. I want you to share about your experience with the amazing sleep spray and what it has done for you.
Okay, so I suffer from chronic pain and have a lot of difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, all of that good stuff. And I decided I had to try this sleep spray. And I tell you, within 5 or 10 minutes, I'm asleep and don't wake up until the morning, and I feel great. I hate the term sleep like a baby because they don't sleep so good, but I'm sleeping like a baby.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marley, for sharing that.
You're welcome.
This honestly, this sleep spray is a lifesaver, and I have not had one single person tell me that it has not worked for them or their children. I don't give this to my kids every single night, but honestly, what it truly, truly helps with is just helping to calm your brain. It doesn't put you to sleep, but it helps your brain to just calm down and settle down so that you're able to fall asleep. And I know people who literally have taken, like Marley said, an hour or so to fall asleep, and now they're falling asleep within 5 to 10 minutes. And what I love about this is it's a tiny, tiny bit of melatonin, 1 milligram in 8 sprays, which is the full dose. But 1 milligram mixed with the herbs is what creates this to be, what helps us to be so effective. So I absolutely love that. We also have, like I said, the healthy weight management line with these amazing vanilla and chocolate vegan shakes. Guys, I've tried a lot of proteins, and proteins can be kind of gritty and gross, and this is delicious. I love that we have something to target cellular inflammation. A lot of, the root of all evil lies in inflammation. And that's where a lot of disease processes start. I love that You know, we have something for energy. We have something for, like I said, pain management. We have the full spectrum hemp line. And what is so awesome is we actually have a technology that we use in our full spectrum or with our full spectrum hemp that allows up to 85% absorption, you guys. Most hemp products, honestly, only have up to a 10% absorption.
Thursday the 12th.
You could literally take your bottle, a different bottle of hemp, and pour 90% of it on the concrete because you're not getting the effects out of it. And we actually have a more improved technology coming in 2021 that has never been seen in the hemp industry. So I just love that we are constantly improving our products, making them better, and evolving with science. That is super, super important. We also just introduced our new Kids Core line, which I want to talk a little bit about our amazing QMax vitamin that actually our company was founded on. So our company actually founded as a mental health company. I'm trying to mute people as I'm trying to make sure no one has any background here. Sorry, guys. So our company was actually founded as a mental health company. This QMax vitamin was actually produced way before our company was around. And it has 33 peer-reviewed clinical studies around anxiety, depression, autism, OCD, you name it, so many different mental illnesses. And we can actually send you all of those studies if you are someone who wants to dig deeper into that, because we have that right at our fingertips. And so I actually have my own personal testimony with that. I've had a lot of life changes in the last couple of weeks, and don't mean to get emotional, but I have four babies at home, and I'm trying to run a business, and I'm trying to do all the things and wear all these hats, homeschool my girls, and I actually, you know, when I know most of you can relate, when we're wearing so many different hats, it can be overwhelming, right? And you can become short-tempered and just all of the things, especially as a mom. And so I actually started taking this vitamin when I started about 3 weeks ago, and was pretty consistent on it until the other day when it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and all I was doing that day was yelling at my kids. And I was like, what in the world? Like, why do I feel so discombobulated? Like, I felt all over the place. I didn't feel balanced. I didn't feel level-headed. And I realized that I had not taken my vitamin. And you better bet that next morning I woke up and the first thing that I did was take that vitamin. And I can't even begin to tell you the difference that I see in myself with this vitamin. I'm not feeling the need to yell at my kids. I'm not, you know, I feel completely level-headed, and I can't even begin to tell you how amazing this feels to be able to have that patience with my kids and love my kids and not take things out on them when they, you know, not when they don't deserve it. And so I absolutely love that. But we have more innovations coming, more things in the fitness line, in the family line. And so I'm super excited for that. All right, you guys. So one thing I love about this company, again, is that I get to send people to my e-commerce site and they get a purchase from it, right? I don't have to have my kids answering the customer service line. I don't have to be packaging and shipping things. And you know, it's so simple because I only have to I only have to get to just share this with people, right? And say, hey, come take a look at this. Like, it may or may not be for you, but I truly think that you're going to be blown away by this. And so honestly, one of the biggest things that I get asked is how much is the investment, right? When you're starting a brick and mortar business, like I said, it's a lot of money. You have to take out a loan, do all the things. And you guys, it's actually only $40 to get started to have your own e-commerce site. You get your own app, all of your ambassador support all in one spot with all the tools at your fingertips. Guys, I barely knew anything coming into this. I did not have to know anything. All I had to know was that I had all the tools, I had the amazing mentorship, and I have the simple systems set up for me to succeed and to succeed fast. And also what I love is that number two, if you don't have to partner with me in business or partner with the one that that invited you here tonight to be able to reap the awesome wholesale pricing of these products. You can pay $10 a year and get the same pricing that I get as a business partner. And I just love that because I don't feel like people should be brought into something for a discount, especially if they don't want to sign up for the business. In my previous company, we were constantly trying to get people to, sign up for the wholesale pricing, but they were actually signing up for a business that they had no clue they were signing up for. And so that's what I love is that people can just come and support their friend and try the product if they want and do it that way. So I just love that. And I love that I don't have to do any of the extra work, like I said, like packaging things, growing my own hemp farm, all of that. So as far as step 3 goes, when it comes to earning an income, there are different ranks you can earn an income on. You can earn up to 35% stack on customer sales. And I am able to make commission, right? So when someone comes to my website, I'm able to make commission on that. But not only
Come
that,
here.
if someone decides
I had to call. They called me on that pizza. I talked to him. I couldn't talk to him, and
someone's getting pizza. Okay. Can you guys mute yourself? I'm trying to figure out who's not muted, but I would greatly appreciate that. So like I said, not only that, when someone decides to partner with me, I am able to earn a small percentage back on anything that comes through their website too, and so on and so forth. And not only that, you guys, whoever decides to partner with me, I get to also help them build their businesses as well, which is absolutely unheard of. I get to bring people in and help them to build their business. It's not just me reaping rewards from all of my business partners, but they're also reaping rewards from my hard work as well. And so, roll with me on this one. So my mentors always told me that wouldn't it be better to earn 1% from 1,000 different people than to earn 100% on all of your own efforts? Because in all reality, we have busy lives, right? We have families, we have possibly a full-time job. And so, you don't want to have a business that solely relies on you, right? Because then we hit that burnout stage. And that's why I love this, is because there are systems set up. Maybe the person that invited you to this tonight, maybe they had a family commitment, but they're still being able to invite you to this call, and they're getting to step back and not having to do any of the work. And so that's what I love, is everyone is supportive of everyone and able to just still have that system in place to support them in their business. And so what I love too is that I don't have to convince you of anything at all. I don't have to convince you to partner with us. This company is growing so quickly that we literally have people knocking at our door wanting to take a look at what this opportunity can do for them and their family. It doesn't have to be something that we have to beg people to do, because guess what? That's just really not our style. We know that this company is in full momentum and it's going to continue to be that way. So there is enough abundance. Like I said, this may not be for you, and that's okay. But I feel like we're on a rocket ship, like literally getting ready to take off. It's almost like, looking at Apple stock, right? Back in the 80s. Looking at that and then taking that crystal ball and looking into the future and seeing where Apple is right now, right? I guarantee you, all of you would have wanted to go back in the 80s and buy stock in Apple. So I want to also point out number 4 right here, which is our financial freedom movement. This truly is what sets our company apart from every single other company. This movement was created by Jake Spencer, who's the president. It was created by his wife, Sarah. And you guys, they did not come into this company to earn money. They're in their mid 30s and they are set for life. They don't need to make another dime. And the reason behind that is this industry. They knew and were smart with the money that they were making. A lot of people make money in network marketing, but a lot of people don't know how to manage that money. And this is my favorite thing about this company, is that when you partner with us, you get a free personal one-on-one financial coach. They walk you through how to manage every single dime that you're making in this company. You guys, I want to tell you just a little story about me. I earned actually a car in my previous project, and we surprisingly got pregnant with baby number 4, and we had already been tied into the lease with the car that I had earned. Come to find out, we were not going to fit in that car once baby was born and had to end up breaking our lease, and we actually ended up losing $10,000. We are now upside down in our cars because of this. And so when I talked with Jake on Zoom, he said, look, like our company will never have a car program, because it is a statistic that 80% of those cars are repossessed and put people in a worse financial spot than they were before. And that is what I love. I love that this company is so faith focused, so financially smart focused, that they created the financial freedom movement to be able to help you eliminate that unnecessary debt and to help you build a savings and retirement setup for the future. He said to me, he goes, my job's not to put 6 figures in your pocket. It's to put 6 figures in your savings. I want your family to be financially secure for the future. And that spoke volumes to me. Someone who can look into my eyes, who he didn't even know me at the time, and tell me that he wants my family to be financially secure. That was huge for me. And, you know, he has something to back his words up, because they have the financial freedom movement. And so you can earn anywhere from $100 to $400 as an extra bonus that they put towards a debt of your choice into a savings account or a retirement account. You literally mail your bill to them, and they pay on that debt so that you're not even seeing it. I had a sideline, or my mentor actually, she said, you know, I started receiving these checks from my credit card company. And she was like, I couldn't figure it out, but come to find out, that was the debt that I had mailed into Q for them to be paying on that. And they had paid my credit card off without me even knowing. And so my credit card company just kept sending me checks back. So I thought that was pretty funny, but I just love that they are so focused on helping to set people up well for the future. You know, when I got into this, it wasn't all just about the money. It was about the time, you guys. I wanted to be able to spend more quality time with my family. I wanted to be able to not miss out on my kids', you know, especially as a nurse, missing out on weekends and holidays and, you know, kids' Christmas concerts and all of that. I wanted to be able to be completely present and, you know, make decisions around where my heart stood and not where my bank account stood, right? I didn't want to have to be able to be, you know, feeling like I was stretched thin in any of those areas with time and financial, my financial situation. And so I love that you can get in where you fit in. If you want to come in and make $50 a month, or if you want to come in and make $8,000 or $15,000 a month, that is totally possible for you, because we have, like I said, those simple systems and that amazing mentorship. So I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Her name is Rochelle. Rochelle, can you unmute yourself?
Hello. Hi, Megan. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Rochelle. I want you to share how this system has been set up so well and helped you have such fast success. Rochelle has literally been flying. Her team is on fire. But share with us a little bit, Rochelle, what you've experienced with this.
Thank you, Megan. Well, first off, I have to thank you and the great leadership and mentorship. This wonderful lady is why I'm sitting here tonight. I have known her and trusted her for so many years and saw her do amazing things in our other project. And I knew I could trust her. So when she laid eyes on this, I had to do this for sure. with a lot of questions because like her, I had found an accidental business that was having some success. But I really didn't have the right vehicle to get the dreams that my family and I had dreamed about, that actually I had went back into the workforce full time. And I don't know about you guys, with homeschool could be on the front with my kiddos, working full time, the chaos of 2020, I really probably didn't need one more thing on my plate. But when I talked to them and I realized that so many things that I was missing, the corporate mentorship and the vision, and really, truly how simple this is. Like, I thought the same thing and I asked the same questions, is how can I do this? And I learned that if, I went to my inner circle, and when people see what this company stands about, like Megan said, I truly, once I looked, I couldn't unsee it. It was everything I was missing. But I really think then, even though I have done this industry before too, but I am working full time, that I have leaders that care, that will truly link arms with me and we help each other. That was huge to me. But then knowing exactly what to do, because yes, I built an accidental business, but I felt like I did that all wrong. So I needed something that was going to be simple, was going to be effective, and something that really got me excited. And I really think having the app, the mentorship, the great corporate support of this team, and really just knowing the next step to take and having someone there to guide me as I learn this the right way all over again, that was just huge for me. And it's been so fun and so exciting.
Thank you so much, Rochelle, for sharing. Rochelle has been such a light, and she, has come in with open arms and just wanting to learn all of the things. And so you've been doing an amazing job, Rochelle. So again, I'm sure some of you are saying, like, how would I do this? And what are the next steps? And so I love talking to so many different types of people. Like I said, whether you have a full-time job or 2 jobs, or you're a single mom or dad, or talking to so many different types of people who have been successful with this, because it just goes to show that it doesn't matter who you are, but it matters what type, like Rochelle said, what type of vehicle you have in place to be able to succeed and succeed fast. And so knowing the support that, it was just so important to me, knowing coming into this what type of support I would have, because there was a time, in the beginning of my network marketing career, that I didn't know what I was doing. It was kind of like, you're like, okay, like, what's the next step? What am I to do next? Like, but that's not the case here. Like, we have a step-by-step system that you are able to be walked through. So like I said, I love that you can fit in where you want to get in. And so I love too that we have charitable organizations that we give to. We have our Q Cares organization, which is a organization for special need kiddos, which we have a lot of families with special need kiddos here. And that on that page that I was talking about, you would see a lot of testimonials around that. Also, I forgot to mention too that what's so cool about being in on a ground floor company is that we get the chance to mingle and talk with the owners. And Mark and Jake, like I said, personally Zoomed with Jake before I even became a part of this company for 2 hours. My husband and I were able to just get in and ask him a bunch of questions about everything about the company. And I just love that. You're not going to find that with a company who's been around for 15 to 20 years, that you're not going to find people or owners that are willing to do that and to really get to know you. And so I love all of that. And so, I actually, you may be sitting here thinking like, this sounds really intriguing. I do want to let you know that tomorrow night, me and Rochelle, who was just talking to you, we actually are doing an event together just like this, that you can invite friends or family to, whoever you want to invite to, and just say, hey, like, I'm thinking about doing this. Come and take a look at this with me. You don't even have to have already joined or partnered or become a customer in order to plug people into these calls, because we want everyone to be able to learn about this and have different options for themselves. And maybe, again, it may be for them, and you would be the one that would be offering that to them, right? To take a look at this. And so, but maybe it might not be. So I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight. You know, I do want to talk about, like, where do you see yourself? You may have come here tonight and said, you know, Meghan, I do want to do this. I just have a lot of questions. Or, you know, maybe I just want to support my friend and try some of their product. Or, you know what, Meghan, I am all in. Like, let's do this. So you may find yourself in one of those three categories. And we are actually, cats out of the bag, we're actually going to follow up with you after this. We don't need to fluff or hide anything here. We will be following up with you after this for whoever invited you to this call, and they want to see where you are. So be honest and be transparent with them on where your thoughts are at right now with this. And so for those of you who are ready, what comes next, right? So what comes next is, like I said, we're going to follow up with you. We're going to get into a chat with you and see, you know, maybe you have financial dreams that you want to achieve, or you have health health goals that you want to achieve. So we want to get all of your questions answered, and we want you to see the system in action and how simple it is. Get in where you fit in, right? I keep saying that, but we want truly everyone to be able to be where they feel most at home. And then we also, if you partner with us in business, will launch you within the first 24 to 48 hours to make sure that you have a strong start to your business, and that we are ensuring that you are going to have success with this. So I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight and taking time out of your night and supporting your friend and coming to learn more about this. And I am going to stop the recording. So if anyone has any questions, I would love to stay on and answer anything that you may have.